A very late good evening and welcome back to I'm Ready for Bed. And I'm ready for bed. Now, Green Bay and Dallas, clearly fit to be tied. 40-40. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say about that. I don't know anymore. Now, what I forgot to mention earlier, I knew there was something. 1972, on this day, Game 8. Crazy enough, Canada went down 5-2 at one point. Phil Esposito near the end of the second makes it 5-3. So they're trailing 5-3 after two periods, and Canada gets another goal, 5-4, and then they tied it. Now, Refalo said, yeah, that's a goal. Goal judge is like, nah, no, I'm not turning this light on. Much to the fury of Alan Eagleson, so he's trying to go to the goal judge. And the whole line there was armed with army guys with guns. So they're trying to preventing him, Alan Eagleson, from getting to the goal judge. Canada players see this. Some of them go over to the other side there. Armed with hockey sticks, that's it. They could have been shot. It's like, no, the army guys are like looking at these guys. What the bleep? Yeah, the Canadian players would have put a fight on these guys just to get Alan Eagleson. And eventually they got Alan Eagleson out of there. Took him to his bench. Goal just finally turn on the goal light to make it official. Otherwise, yeah, there would have been problems. And on the way back to the bench there, Alan Eagleson was just flipping the bird at the Soviet crowd and anything Soviet. And then one of the Russian officials goes to the Canadian bench and says, if this ends up tied, we win the series because we scored the most goals. Really? And then here come the heroics of Paul Henderson. With 34 seconds left. The first attempt, it just missed it and ends up falling behind the net. Esposito gets the puck. He fires at the net. Henderson gets the rebound. Kind of dekes out Tretiak a little bit. And Henderson has scored for Canada. Foster Hewitt with the call. Yep, 6-5 Canada. And that's how that series ends. Canada 4 games won, Soviet Union 3 games won, and a 1 game tied. Paul Henderson with 3 straight games with a game-winning goal. So yeah, there we go. Now I've noticed I'm up to 90 subscribers. The big 90. So to all those subscribers, thank you. Thank you for putting up with my wild-ass storytelling and tidbits and everything. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Stick around. There's probably going to be more. Here's hoping to a few more subscribers. So, again, thank you. And I end on that note because I need to go to bed because I'm really ready for bed. So in the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.